Lil Wody in here acting a fool.
Now as you see, I'm starting to fade with the wall magic clips.
Man, you already see we done took him down with the 2 against, man. He got a nice cut going, not too crazy. And then he started to fade from the bottom, as you see. It's blended. Y'all see what's going on, man. You get the gist of it. Maintain everything. As you see, we got the magic cord clips, man. The magic clips. That's C motion. The hair grows different ways, as you see, so the man is going to adjust the clipper to the best of his ability and go with the hair growth. That's what you gotta do. Comb the hair as you go. Keep it combing your motherfucking hand.
And right now I'm just fading out the bottom of that initial line I made with the magic clip all the way open. Just making sure the bottom of that fade is nice and crispy so I can go ahead and move on to the next part of the head. You see I'm pulling the skin. Don't be afraid to pull that skin sometimes. That's how you get the good fades in. Making sure you get all the hair. Don't be scared to grab that.
So what we have next is this joint. Made another initial line with the master all the way open. We did all the bottom work. Fading joint. We did all of that at this area. Went against. Boom. Hit. All the way closed. All the way open. Then booted some of that out. Adjusting the clipper, that bottom line. Opened it all the way back up. And that's where we at, man. So right now we just trying to get it all to it pretty much blend good from afar. That's how that thing looking, man.
So now I got a 1.5 blade on my BGRs. I'm blending it into that 2. I started off with a 2 against the grain, getting out some of that bulk from that line because I went over with the masters all the way open. I didn't get that part on camera, so I'm just trying to remove some of the bulk from that line before I go over it with the 1 blade on the BGR.
As you see, man, you just booting out the line. That's the main goal. Once you put it in, you gotta pull it out, man. Some people, we at barber school, we really don't try to put lines in, but our best way of shaping and pretty much fading the hair, man, you put lines in, man, and you take them out. You see how that fade coming out, man. Everybody got their own way, though.
Now as you see right here, I'm using the corner of my blade on these BGRs. You see that? And comb it down.
Succeed.
Yeah, make sure you always comb their hair down because it'll show you. But yeah, still got the 1.5 on there. Just, you know what I'm saying, like I'm saying, moving some of that bulk. Getting it so it could blend right into that 2. Then I'm gonna comb back over it with the 1 blade on there. You see, I'm just combing, flicking out too. Yeah, this is good. Flicking outward. Make sure you always flick outward. Cause if you going straight up with the head, you go put in a line. We not really trying to put in lines. We trying to make it blend out. Right, you see. C motion, flicking using the corner of that blade. Flick. Comb it all out.
After every time, boom, 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 you got some strokes, comb.
Yeah, just clean up work. That's all this is.
Got that 1 on there.
Taking that initial line out that I made with the master all the way open it and blending it into that 1.5.
So that's one thing, man. If you in barber school, man, one thing we'll let y'all know, man. One thing about these BGRs, man, you really can't hear the shit cut, so you gotta pay close attention to the shit. But then again, we can't use clips in here. So what we do is work with what we got and let shit come out the best way. Now we can't use guards, so we trying to pretty much learn without them. There's a lot of barbers that don't do this, man. They like to keep the information inside, but this is for the world, man. We taking y'all on our journey. Welcome. We welcome you. That's it. Got Mr. Gideon himself.
What's going on?
How y'all doing? How you feeling right now, bro?
I'm feeling alright, man. I'm feeling alright. I'm usually blowing to you, but this haircut feels like it's going well. I ain't seen it yet.
You know you in good standing with your client, man. Not only is he a client, but he's getting treated like he's at home. This chair is his home at this point.
This is my lazy boy. I feel comfortable.
Do you hear that? That's him. That's him. He's saying that. You can follow us on Instagram, man. Also, you can follow me at Mr_DT, the barber himself, J Harris 34 on Instagram. Stay in tune with the haircuts. We got another page that's under construction, man. We'll let y'all know about, you know.
So basically what I was just doing, I was just going with the two is what I started with, just making sure it was all even, making sure that fade blend in.
Key to success right here. We got our motherfucking grenades. We got screwdriver handy dandy, 5 applicator, man. We got a few things right here. Of course, you can't see everything, but it's just the gist of what's going on. You get it. BGRs, cordless, magic clips, man. Major key right here, man. Magic clips, man. Hey, man. Wall did a great job when they made these, man. Lithium battery cordless, ain't nothing like working without a cord. If you're trying to be a barber, you would definitely understand later on. But you got the super liners right here. Great clipper. You got a nice blade on here too. Let me adjust that for y'all. Yeah, awesome blade. Did you see what that say? Awesome. Don't have to talk too much. But when you win blades, man, you get them according to how you feel, man. These super liners right here, man, they the shit. A1. Not only are they clippers, man, you know, you can also take this off. And there's another tool that comes in handy. This is an awesome comb, man. Awesome. And that's, if you're a perfectionist, man, you will understand why you as a barber will have this comb. Back to the cut, we got the sponge right here too. But, oh yeah, bro, I got you. Other than that, man, we on the cut. There was some things that we wanted to do. As you see, broski is going in. Like I said, man, being a barber is an awesome job, man. It's awesome. Right now we have the clipper alone itself. You don't have a guard on. You have the clipper all the way closed. And we flicking out halfway, excuse me, according to the barber, I assume.
Right now, we just have the 1.5. I just saw a few things that need to be hit that line, clean it up a little bit.
You see him? You're going to see motion with the actual clipper, man. greatest technique you could have. And as you see, the line is also disappearing. There may be some bulk around the haircut. Some people like it as it flows into that fade, but we perfect what we're doing.
Yeah, see, right now I'm just pretty much just touching up, little areas that I notice. I'm pretty nitpicky when it comes to the fades. And then now, right here, just lining it up, cleaning it up, making sure the neckline is all good. I try to stay as natural to the neckline as possible. So you'll notice when I'm doing that.
I'm starting on the front line now. You said what? Okay. And always make sure, pretty much ask your client what you want, what they want. So we're about to attack the lining.
Yeah, you see, I'm starting off in the corner with my Styliner tools. Got the ProMate blade on there, so it may look a little bit different than yours if you have a pair of Styliner tools. So in the corner, dust the hair off, make sure all the loose hair is off so I can get the line as crispy as possible.
Lineup is the most important thing besides fading, man. You can have an okay fade and get away with it with a crispy ass lineup. See, he's taking his time, he's not pressing hard, he's lightly touching the skin. You don't have to go too hard on the lineup.
Yeah, like he was saying, I'm very light-handed with the lineups, because if your clipper's gonna cut, they gonna cut regardless of how hard you push it. So I try to be light-handed as possible, because you don't want to scar your client. Then just follow the natural hairline as close as possible with still making it crispy.
Everything is coming together now. Also, what the line allows you to do is see faults. It allows you to recognize what you may have not gotten crispy. You see how the lining is coming straight. You always want your line up straight, man.
Same thing with the other side, starting off in that corner, and I comb the hairs down just to make sure I'm getting every single one of the little hairs.
You see him combing that hair? Okay, everything is pretty perfect. See those little bitty hairs right there? He's gonna hit those. You see he came back? You see?
Yeah, I'm real particular about my liners, so I make sure I go over them a few times, just cleaning it up with the GTX. The blade I got on there is set super close, so it just gets all the little hairs. And as you see, I hit the razor, then I go over with my GTX blade. You'll notice when you do a lot of razor work, sometimes the hairs stick over the razor line. So once I get that line nice and defined, I go over it with the clippers just to remove any excess hair. Then right now, I'm just sharpening my man's up with the razor. And then after this, he gonna be pretty much good to go.
At once, man, so if I get a little mixed up, I apologize. So right now, we're at the end of the haircut. We're doing his mustache at this point. We have the drop fade completed, as well as the part. So right now, we're just making sure everything is crispy and able to be liked not only by the customer but by other prospective customers, because everyone that's in your chair, they're a model of you, man. So just have a note to yourself as, okay, at the end of the day, this is a clone of me. Why? Because you're doing the work. That's an imitation of you. You are your own walking billboard, man. Remember that. Just make sure you remember that, man. I'm live on Facebook right now. I'm also live on the camera. I'm not live on the camera. This, of course, is previously recorded according to Facebook, but according to YouTube, y'all haven't seen this yet. Follow us on Instagram if you haven't already. Mr._DT and J Harris 34. Please, please make sure you get that taken care of for us. Like I said, I'm doing 2 things at once, ladies and gentlemen. Not everyone can do this. But like I said, it takes an expert. No, I'm kidding, y'all. I don't know what it's. It's like this shit don't want to go live. Now, I know some people may be looking at this saying, okay, well, he's been cutting for a little bit of time. Well, you don't have anyone else that is scheduled to come in and you're in barber school to strictly learn. So that's exactly what you're going to do. All right. At this point, man, we at the end of the haircut. And like I said, man, make sure you follow us on YouTube, Mr._DT and J Harris 34. 2 great individuals doing what we do best. It's a pleasure to have this opportunity, man. See, being a barber, man, the perk of being a barber, man, you come across multiple people, and they all different, and each in their own way. So what that means is that you never know what the person in the chair is, you know? This man right here, this man could have been the president's cousin. But you never know that. Now you got a damn client who's damn near gonna tip you $1,000 each time. That may be a little unrealistic, maybe $100, but who gives a shit? That's your income. You eat off of cutting hair.
So yeah, this pretty much how the fade turned out. If you like the video, go ahead, subscribe. Any feedback in the comments. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoulWorld and J Harris 34.